Hi, good morning, everyone. I hope all of you are doing good and safe. Please subscribe to our channel and share with your SAP cycle. So today I came with one concept of vendor deletion flag. What is SAP standard behavior? When you keep the deletion flag for a vendor at company code level or purchasing organization level, what will be the behavior? Let's do the testing. 6. This is for keeping a deletion flag to a vendor. GKV5 is the vendor, GKCC is the company code, and GPOR is the purchasing organization. XK06 is the transaction code, GKV4 is the vendor, GKCC is the company code, and GPOR is the purchasing organization. Okay, for selected company code and selected purchasing organization, deletion flags were updated and save it. So system will always give a message, the warning message, you are going to keep deletion flag for a company code, but that vendor has open items. The open items means they have any pending invoice receipts or pending payment related. Okay, they have what are the different open items are available for the company code. That warning message is given by the system. Okay, with this combination, now we are going to create purchase order. GKV4 and take any material. GKV1 0003. GPOR 001 and enter net price, quantity of 20. Okay. Now we can see the system will give you the warning message. The vendor has a deletion flag for purchasing organization, but system as per SAP standard behavior, there is no error message, but it will give a warning message for purchasing organization level deletion. But for company code level deletion, system will not prompt you any message during PO creation. That's the point we need to understand. Now we created the PO. We'll perform the goods receipt. You'll see the purchase order. There any confirmation keys? It has inbound delivery as a confirmation key. We will directly do the MIGO. Our testing is to check the behavior of vendors. So we can remove the confirmation key. So whenever system gives any this kind of message, you can check the confirmation key and PO release strategy is missing. Okay, and the goods receipt indicator is not available. So these are the checks you need to check in a purchase order if you get an error during goods receipt. Okay, now it is allowing. So click on item OK to the location, click on check. See, as per SAP standard, if you have a deletion flag at purchasing organization level and company code level, system will not prompt you any warning message or error message during goods receipt. Now I'm able to post a GR. Okay, now we will go to invoice receipt. Calculate tax. See, we can get the warning message. The vendor has a deletion flag for this company code. So during invoice receipt, system will give a warning message. There is a deletion flag is available for the company code and this vendor combination. Only warning message is given by the system. Because invoice receipt is related to company code level, so the respective warning message is being given. So the multiple times the warning message is being prompted. Okay, there is some GL account related issue. We'll sort it out. Slash NFS 00. It's always good to create with reference. And now you post it. So it's giving forceful warning, but system still will allow you to post invoice receipt. Okay, because the deletion flag, you are going to do the invoice receipt and you are going to do the payment. Okay, I'm clearly saying about SAP standard behavior, and mostly we suggest business to use the vendor blocking, because vendor blocking will not allow you to do the invoice receipt if you have a company code block, and the system will not create a PO if you have a purchasing organization block. You can check my other video about vendor blocking concept. I provided that video in the description. You can check that video also to understand about the vendor blocking. So these are the standard behaviors of vendor deletion flag. Okay, you can see that how the behavior of SAP standard system. I hope this video has given you very good understanding about the standard behavior, about the deletion flag in vendor master. You can check the description for the vendor blocking concept, and you can understand both the differences. I hope it will be helpful for you. If you like the video, just click on the like button and click on share button to help your friends. Thanks for your support. Have a good day.